Alright folks, let's try to show you something here. This is a 2013 Honda Civic. Okay, customer complaint is it seems to not have power sometimes. Like something's not right. It's just not right. So customer took it for a ride and said it seems like maybe it's not shifting right or something like that. So I'm going to take it for a ride. Took it for a ride before. I'm going to see if I can get it to do it now. Okay. What I'm going to describe it as is, looks like a hiccup. Seems to be that when you step on the accelerator, it's like a moment, a split second hesitation. And it's like, it falls, the car kind of falls on its face a little bit and then picks up and then shoots out. So every once in a while, when you give it a nice goose, it like falls flat on its face and then it comes back up and then it goes. All right, I'm gonna call it a hiccup. Usually something like that, it could be bad gas, could be water in the gas. Car runs fine, okay? It's smooth as anything. You can see it's steady right there with the RPMs, okay? Nothing shaking, nothing rattling. It runs pretty good. It's just that when you do your first initial step on the gas pedal, it kind of bucks. Just that one type, like a hiccup. Let me go down on one of these private streets here. See what we can do. I'm gonna keep it on the RPM, okay? Because you're not gonna see anything on the miles per hour, but you can see it on the RPM if it kind of buckles. Let's try it. Ready? Let's see it. Okay, no, it didn't do it that way. Let's try again. Did you see it on the RPM? When it shifted, kind of like hesitated for a second. Let's do it again. I'm looking at the road and at the same time, but about 2,500 RPMs, you can see it kind of hesitated a little bit. So it wasn't like a smooth shift right into the next gear. It kind of like stopped a little bit, and you could feel it. You could feel it in the car. You can go down another street here. Rolling start. I guess it's hard to explain it to you guys. Let's try it again. All right. Take out for a little bit more of a spin and then I'm going to pull in the driveway. I'm going to show you what I found, okay? Let's go down here. Let's try normal driving instead of being so aggressive with it. All right. Come to a full stop. Let's just drive it. Oh, did you see that? Okay. I guess you don't have to be aggressive driving. Let's try it again. Make this turn. Neighborhood party thinks I'm freaking nuts. Okay, let's see if I can show it. This, ready? Nah, didn't do it. Yeah, it was a hiccup. Kind of like hesitated and then it picked up. Let's try it. Let's go down another block here. Come down here, make this turn at the stop sign. Oh, there's people walking, so let's pass them. Let's try again. Slow down. Let's take it off. Sorry, take off normally. Hang on. I'm on the turn. You know what? Let me finish this turn. Dun dun dun. Alright, finish the turn. Let's go. didn't do it that time. Let's try this way. Oh, come on. Well, like I said, it's on and off. Has a little hiccup. Then it goes. So idle a little bit. Rolling. Same thing, 2,500 RPMs. Alright, so I'm going to show you what I found. Okay? Like I said, it's not a engine miss or anything like that, because otherwise it'll be bucking all the time if it's an engine miss. Alright, so it's clearly something with the air, okay, or the fuel, okay? But most of the time it's the air. Let me show you on the hood. Alright, Mamma Mia, it's hot. It's about 75 degrees here today, so the engine driving around is hot. Alright, so basically what you want to look for, since it's not an engine miss, I'm not going to worry about the coils, the spark plugs, and all that stuff. What I'm looking for is something to do with air, okay? Excessive air coming into the air cleaner, okay? Now this one here, if you had a hole in this here, it wouldn't make a difference because here's the filter, okay? The air is being filtered here. There's a little sensor up on top. There's the air temperature sensor. Then there's a couple hoses here that's attached to that. You see it? So it looks like the PCV valve or the vent. And then there's another one coming down here. Okay? So these hoses are the ones that you're actually looking for. Looking for like a little crack that'll be sucking in air that's not regulated through this box. Okay? Because all the air should be coming through this air filter box. Okay? That's the only place the air will come in. If you happen to have air coming in from someplace else, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Is you're gonna have a little bit of a hiccup because there's more than what is regulated through the engine. All right. Let's say, for argument's sake, I don't know, 10 parts air to 5 parts fuel. That's the way it should be running. Okay, and it runs perfect that way. You know, I'm just saying something stupid. All right. Now all of a sudden you get 10 parts of air that normally come through here. Then you have a hole over here. Now all of a sudden you got 15 parts of air with only 5 parts of fuel. That's going to be too much air. It might kind of gag. And that's what I mean by having a little bit of hiccup. Okay, so I opened this up before. I'm not going to touch it right now because it's freaking hot. All right, air filter is good. Air filter is clean. And I'm looking around here and I'm following this rubber hose that goes to the throttle body. Okay, it's a common problem. I don't know if you can see it there. I'm going to peel this back and you can see the split right there. See it? There's the split. So let me see, flip this way. Hold it this way. I'm trying to hold my camera this way. Right? There's the split. Look at that. See it? It's a big wide split. Probably goes all the way around. Okay? That's your excess of air. Remember, the engine is like a vacuum cleaner. It's going to suck in air like that. Okay? So this is supposed to be a sealed unit and sucking air just from the air filter box. That's it. But with all that power that's sucking in, it's going to suck in some extra air through here. And that's exactly where your little problem is going to be. Okay? It's a little extra air that's not mixed in right with the fuel. It's going to give you a little bit of a buck. All right? So now, that hose looks like a pain in the butt. Okay? Looks like these things are attached to it besides the sensor. Get to that clamp back there. We're going to see if it's available. All right, I see another little hose that's attached to it up there. Okay, just want to show you a little better. Maybe I can get you a little flashlight or get a little screwdriver. I'll poke that thing open for you. Watch. All right, so here you go. Not a good way to hold these phones. Watch this. Do you see it? There you go. Open wide. Open sesame. There it is. Okay. Common problem as the car gets a little older. It is rubber. It will crack. Same thing as your tires and stuff like that. Okay. Just this one little open right there is all you need to suck in a little extra air that is not needed. That is not regulated through the engine. And your engine does not see it come in. All right. So now we're going to just see if it's available. And we're going to change that. All right, so in case you guys ever get like a little buck, but without an engine miss, check those hoses. Could be sucking in some extra air that's not required. Okay, thanks for watching. Ciao. There you go, check this out. Instead of using a screwdriver, look, I just pushed the airbox over. Look at that, see it? So every time you step on the gas and the engine turns, it's gonna open this up, just like that, okay? Just like me moving with my hand here. When the engine moves and you give it gas, it's gonna open that up, and that's why it sucks in the extra air, okay? Off to go get the part now.